In last week's modding showcase, we took a look at the top 5 most realistic mods for Madden 24. This week we'll stay in the same lane and talk about some mods that add to the realism of your game, but we're also going to get in touch with the more creative side of the Madden 24 modding community. If you guys do like the content, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for helping me hit 28,000 subscribers. And if you guys do like the content, please be sure to like the video as well. Last video, we put a like goal of 100 and we absolutely crushed it. So this week, guys, we're going to up the ante and I would like to see if we can get 150 likes. If you all could help me hit that milestone, well, that'd be pretty cool. And don't forget, guys, I do have tutorials on the channel if you need help on how to install any of the mods you see in the video today, and also how to update your mods every time Madden has a new title update. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the top 5 Madden 24 mods of the week. This past week, which was week 7, both the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants debuted their classic throwback jerseys. Now, both of these uniforms are already in Madden 24, but alongside these jerseys, both teams debuted fields, retro fields that matched to go along with them. So if you take a look at the New York Giants field, it's got like a giant helmet in the middle and a large red lettering in the end zone. I think it looks really cool, really matches the jersey. And then you look at the Eagles and you see they have the older logo, the kind of the classic throwback logo, along with a really cool looking cursive in the end zone. So modern name Swoop 95 went ahead and made both of these fields, and that way we can have these throwbacks in the game. So I was very excited to see this to match the Kelly green to go along with my Eagles. And of course the Giants, I think their throwback looks really good too. So it's pretty cool to see both of these fields in Madden 24 just to add to that realism. I will say this, just some constructive criticism for EA. This is something that 2K does, like they can match fields to whatever jersey the team is wearing. I think something like that, some type of functionality for Madden would be a really big deal for Madden 25, or even if it's something that could be patched into Madden 24, a matching field to some of the custom city, or sorry, not city, but color rush or throwback jerseys. Now, for our second mod of the day, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This may be, of all of the mods that I've covered on this channel, this may be my favorite mod. And some of you guys will laugh, but this is going to be the 3D arm sleeve by a modder named Frank River. Now, the default arm sleeves in Madden, y'all, I can't stand them. They look like they are painted on to the players. They just look, in my opinion, very strange. They have no texture. They have no wrinkles, no nothing. It's just like they're painted on the players. So Frank River kind of went in and pretty much retextured the arm sleeves. Now, it's not that they're not painted on the arms anymore, but it's just like whatever he did in terms of changing this texture looks incredible. And there's like, you know, 4 or 5 different variations of these 3D arm sleeves. So it, like, this adds just a completely, for me, a big element to the game. Like, it was something, yes, in the cutscenes during gameplay, I do notice this stuff. It's a running joke. A lot of the 2K community kind of makes fun of me for caring about the little attention to detail, stuff like that, but I really care about stuff like this, and it really adds or takes away from the immersion of the game. So I'm very thankful to Frank River for getting this 3D arm sleeve mod, because it fixes, honestly guys, one of my biggest problems with Madden and the way that they do accessories. So for our third mod of the day, I was actually on Twitter and I was just saying, like, man, it really stinks that we don't have Dak Prescott's rolled up sleeves, the rolled up sleeves that he wears, as an option in the game. And someone actually messaged me and they said, well, actually Shady, a modder, actually made this already. And I'm like, well, where? I didn't see it in the Discord. That's because, believe it or not, this Dak Prescott is actually under CujoMatty's tattoo mod, his tattoo overhaul. Now, we've covered this on the channel already, but I was not paying attention, and he has made an insane amount of additions and improvements to this mod to include things like custom accessories and wristbands and, you know, tattoos, of course. And the thing about this mod was, at first he was just kind of using like generic tattoos and pretty much just putting them on anyone who had tattoos, but now he's actually going in and doing the exact specific tattoos for the guys that have them. So I know for guys like Jamar Chase and Max Crosby, he's got their real tattoos. For guys like Dak Prescott, he has added like their accessories. Dak Prescott has his rolled sleeves. Stephon Diggs, I know, has like a custom setup of wristbands that he wears, or more so armbands. We've seen Patrick Mahomes with the mod. He's added his wristbands as well. Another guy that I was looking at that had a very unique setup was Desmond Ridder. Desmond Ridder wears arm tape and arm sleeves. So CujoMatty went in and he kind of made this setup for him, and he also has a tattoo, I think, on his left arm. So it's just really cool to like see this level of attention to detail. We already know Madden, like due to legal reasons and stuff like that, cannot do the tattoos, but I would really like to see Madden take the next step this year or the next in terms of giving us much more options in terms of accessory customization. But until then, the modding community has got us covered. All right, y'all, so the next mod we're going to take a look at, the fourth mod of the day, is going to be the Team City Real Helmet Logos mod by a modder named Wizard. Now, I realized this, and this is something that, yeah, I said I care about attention to detail, but this did kind of go over my head a little bit. The helmets on the back of Madden, they have like messages on them. I think it's like, you know, like end racism and like stop hate and things of that nature. But, and I'm sorry if I come off as a casual, but I'm not actually sure if these messages are on the actual NFL helmets. I'm just not sure. I don't really have, I just don't look at the back of guys' helmets in the middle of games. But this mod basically adds back the normal logo to any player's helmet. So basically it gets rid of the message and puts like the normal logo of the team on the back of the helmet, which I think is really cool, because I'm pretty sure that's what I've been seeing on Sundays. But like I said, I haven't really been paying attention. Maybe it's optional. I think like the player can choose to put a message there if they do or they don't. But for this mod, it's really cool because it brings back, you know, basically just the basic branding and basic logo for the back of the helmet. So if this is something that you are interested in, and, you know, kind of just getting that normal logo back, this is a really dope mod, and special shout out to Wizard for making this for us. So guys, so far in this modding showcase, the first 4 mods have been more so about realism, and you guys know I love making the game more realistic, but guys, I also love things that can really just kind of, you know, pique our imagination. So we are next going to cover again the drip mod by UrBestBengal, and this is where he's basically going through the league and giving teams some funky new awesome jerseys and color combinations. So one thing about this mod is he's so good at making these jerseys. They really make me want to play with teams that I would never play as. So the first team, and by the way, this mod has a bunch of teams at this point. I swear it's almost like 15 or 20 teams. So he's got a bunch of them done. I'm sure he's probably going to go through the whole league, but we cover them as he releases them, and I've been having a blast covering them. So today we're going to show his 3 latest ones. The first one that he's got is the Lions drip, and this one's interesting because honestly the Lions are really good, but I don't know, I never really thought to play as the Lions, but now I'm thinking like, man, look at all of these different color combinations for Detroit. I can tell you guys personally, my favorite here is the black on black. Like, I don't know, that's just so tough, and I just love the design. And I think one of the things I really like about UrBestBengal is like, I just don't think his designs are too crazy. Like, they're very believable. I think they're inspired by the cities and the colors. So I just really like them. They all look like they could be alternate jerseys. So that's the Lions, and it's funny because I just said none of them are really too crazy. But next up, guys, I got to show you the Patriots drip, and wow, never really thought I would want to play as the Patriots and Mac Jones or Patriots without Brady, but This he has been so creative with all these mods. This is definitely my favorite so far. The Patriots drip, you know, really staying true to the red, white, and blue, of course, but just giving the Patriots a fresh new design. And I love how each one of these different colors it's got a helmet with it. So cool thing about this, obviously, guys, you can go in the menu, you can mix and match and really put together some combinations that you really like. See the all red, you see the dark blue, the white is ridiculous. I just love the pattern on the helmets. He really snapped with this one. And I know I said the Patriots one is my favorite, but this one right here, the Titans drip, guys, I gotta tell you, it's giving the Patriots a run for its money. I just love the Titans. I've always loved the Titans colors, you know, not like I'm a Titans fan or anything like that, but I just like the colors. I like that now there's a little bit more prominent red. I've always liked the light blue. It reminds me of, you know, the Steve McNair, Eddie George days, you know, just those old Titans, you know, that we used to watch back in the day. So this is obviously a much more refreshed and newer approach to the Titans look, and this is a really cool one, and I think you guys will really like it. These jerseys, they really just make me kind of want to go in and do a franchise with a team that I would have never played with before, because obviously now you can really look dope doing it and, you know, see all your favorite players in those jerseys. So that's gonna do it for this week's modding showcase. I hope you enjoyed. Going forward, the plan is for me to stream Madden 24 on Thursday and Saturday nights. I'm trying to be more consistent with the stream, so that'll be tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern time. I hope to see you there. Other than that, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video on your way out, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. It's your boy Shady Mike. I'm signing out. Peace. Threes.